there, I'm Sarah Maiga, your go-to real estate expert and broker of Maiga Homes Luxury Real Estate. If you're new here and interested in all things real estate, be sure to hit the subscribe button by clicking that little icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. I publish videos on a new real estate topic every week, and you don't want to miss anything. With that being said, today's topic in my newest series, Best Return on Investment Renovations, looks at whether renovating the kitchen helps add value to your home. Have you ever heard the statement, the kitchen is the heart of the home? Many consider the kitchen to be one of the most important and valuable rooms in the home. In fact, 80% of buyers place the kitchen in their top 3 most important spaces. If you are considering updating your kitchen, it may be for a variety of reasons. Maybe the layout is no longer functional, maybe the appliances are outdated, or maybe it needs an aesthetic update. Whatever your reasoning, we'll discuss important factors that may influence your decision on whether you should remodel your kitchen. These factors include determining the appropriate elements to update, total overall budget, and return on investment value. As you consider the complexity of your kitchen, you may see that there are several elements that could be updated. These elements include appliances, lighting, flooring, cabinetry, hardware, countertops, and layout. It will be up to you to determine whether you update all of these elements and do a full kitchen remodel, or just choose a few of them that can upgrade the feel of your kitchen without needing to gut it. With that being said, I will now discuss each of the elements of a kitchen remodel and the considerations for updating that element by itself or in combination with the other elements. Element 1, appliances. As you know, appliances in the kitchen can range from simple and functional to high-end and custom. With this variation comes a large range in pricing, from around $300 upwards to $5,000 for each item. As you consider purchasing these new appliances, consider your home's current price point and the expectations of homes in your specific market. Do all of the homes in your market have stainless steel appliances, or are homes in your market selling quickly with appliances that are slightly outdated yet functional? Oftentimes, updating your appliances from a white or black front to stainless steel can give your kitchen a facelift and make it feel more updated. Element 2, lighting. Lighting is often underestimated, though its impact in the kitchen is significant. While updating light fixtures for aesthetic purposes can be pleasing, you should also consider whether the functional spaces of the kitchen, say for food prep, are well lit. New lighting fixtures can cost between $100 to $2,000. However, even at a lower budget, the value of bringing light into a poorly lit space cannot be underestimated. In addition, lighting is one of those features that can really change the feel of the kitchen without breaking the bank. You could choose modern, retro, antique, traditional, or glamorous fixtures depending on which one you pick. It will change the way your kitchen presents itself. Element 3, flooring. When determining what type of flooring you'll choose, you should consider your family's lifestyle and the lifestyle that may be common for those living in your relative market. For example, families with children and pets may choose not to install hardwood floors, as these can be less resistant to scratches, water damage, and sunlight. Vinyl, linoleum, and laminate flooring may be better options at the lesser end of the budget for a busy family. At the higher end of the budget are ceramic tile, wood, and neutral stone. Element 4, cabinetry. In my very first video in this series, I directly addressed the element of cabinetry. In that video, I tell you whether you should paint or replace your cabinets. As a reminder, if your cabinets are structurally sound, the kitchen is functional, and the layout and design work for your home, then the best return on investment is going to be painting the cabinets because the cost is so low compared to the other options. However, if you own a high-end home where the layout and instruction aren't salvageable, then potentially a remodel or just refacing the doors may prove to be a better investment for you. Element 5, hardware. Hardware is such an easy way to give your kitchen personality and make it feel more updated. Swapping out an old brass knob for a modern brushed nickel handle will definitely make you feel like you've entered a new decade. You can use a combination of handles and knobs, or you can keep it consistent. Updating the hardware alone is usually not enough to consider your kitchen renovated, but combining it with other elements like light fixtures or a new faucet and matching the type of metal used can create a consistent and cohesive look. Element 6, countertops. Another way to give your kitchen a facelift without a complete renovation is replacing the countertops, as these are considered a focal point of the space. Further, they can come in a variety of materials that range in pricing. Most often when people are looking to upgrade their kitchen, they would consider granite, quartz, or marble. For example, if your house has oak cabinets and beige Formica countertops, simply changing them to a nice beige granite can make the kitchen feel so much brighter and newer, and this change will not break the bank. Updating countertops also goes well with updating to stainless steel appliances and adding new hardware. Element 7, layout. This is the most difficult element to consider because if the layout isn't working, then this usually requires a full removal of the existing kitchen. This is because it can be difficult to remove just a section of the kitchen and find all the pieces that match. Plus, once you've started ripping out cabinets, you have flooring exposed, drywall repairs, and may even need to move electrical or plumbing lines. So if the layout isn't functional because you need more storage space, you want to add in a double oven or second dishwasher, you want to move the sink to look outside or add in a peninsula for eating in the kitchen, then most often you would need to do a full kitchen remodel. If you think you're happy in your current home and it will fit your needs for a long time, then doing a full remodel isn't a bad idea. But if you think you may not be in that home for a long time, or the price point and area for your home sells for top dollar with the existing kitchen, then it may be a better return on investment if you consider buying a new house with the layout you desire. Odds are the price of the new home will command a kitchen that is appropriate for it, and you'll stay there much longer, making the investment worth it. As you know, a remodel of this significance can be costly and should generally be handled by skilled contractors and project managers. Now that we have looked at all of the different elements of a kitchen renovation, the next thing to consider is your total overall budget. Generally speaking, the most commonly updated combination of the above elements is appliances, countertops, hardware, and lighting. This would mean that you would keep your existing cabinets, flooring, and layout and just update a few of the key elements to change the way that your kitchen feels. Some will take it one step further and paint the cabinets a white or neutral gray color to make it feel even more high-end, but you would have to have the budget to be able to complete all of this. For planning purposes, it would cost around $3,500 to $5,000 for a nice set of stainless steel appliances, $2,500 to $5,000 for granite or quartz countertops, $500 to buy and install new hardware, and $500 to $1,000 for updating the lighting. That means that you could spend anywhere from $7,000 to $11,500 on updating these items alone. Now add on an additional $1,500 to $4,000 to paint the cabinets, and this renovation could cost you $13,000 to $15,000. This may seem like a lot of money for not totally gutting the kitchen, but the most total kitchen renovations cost is between $25,000 to $40,000 due to the cost of demolition, moving electrical, power lines, installation, and materials itself. And lastly, aside from the elements and budget, it's important to consider the best overall return on investment for a full or partial kitchen remodel. With that being said, whether there's a good return on investment really depends on your market expectations, price point, and the length of time that you plan to live in the house. Most often, the first option, which involves updating portions of the kitchen, is sufficient to get you a good return. Buyers are often willing to pay more for a nice kitchen, and if they feel your kitchen fits their needs, they may even be willing to overvalue your home in a strong seller's market. Usually, there is a 1-to-1 return for the partial renovation. So if you spend $15,000 on appliances, countertops, lighting, hardware, and painting the cabinets, you're likely to be able to sell for at least $15,000 more than if you didn't update the kitchen. This is considered a good return on investment because you're pretty much guaranteed to recoup your costs, and may even be able to make more if a buyer will pay more. On the other hand, if you invest in a full kitchen remodel, which can cost between $25,000 to $40,000, then you are unlikely to recoup the entire investment unless you own a very high-end home at a high-end price point. This can make doing a full renovation unnecessary unless you plan to live in the home for a long time and you get to enjoy it. Then it isn't just about the money that you're spending, it's also about the usage and functionality and lifestyle for your home, and you just can't put a price on that. I hope that I've given you a lot to think about and that you've learned a ton from today's episode. Please subscribe to my channel today, as I will be releasing new videos every week. And tune in to next week's video. Does hardwood, luxury vinyl floors, or engineered hardwood add more value to my home? As always, if you think you may want to make a move in the next year, give me a call today and set up a consultation, as I create custom moving plans for all of my clients up to a year in advance. And don't worry, if I'm not able to personally assist you, I am very well connected and can refer you to a similarly qualified agent anywhere in the world. In fact, if you haven't yet had a chance, please check out another one of my videos on why you should get a realtor referral for an agent when relocating. It will teach you all about how realtor-to-realtor referrals work and what to expect when you ask me for one. You can also check out my other series on relocation, selling a home, buying a home, new construction, downsizing, buying and selling simultaneously, and more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.